3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Oh. The ceiling.
And the
I didn't know it would do that. I'm so sorry.
The funny thing is it didn't even go in frame at all.
It didn't. Should we have done that?
I don't know.
We're trying our best here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit redneck this episode, y'all.
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back to the Welcome back to the Bestie-in-Laws podcast. Yay!
I have glitter all over me. But
Same.
I think it seasons my jeans real nice.
Yeah.
It gives them a new
Yeah,
flair.
let's just say that.
But I literally forgot the piece that connects to the camera that lets our microphones be usable.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing the trusty iPhone today.
Yes.
Because I remembered to decorate and get us party hats.
Yeah.
And
They're so bougie.
but I decided, hey, no, not gonna.
I'm gonna go old school this
Gonna
episode.
go old school.
That's okay. It's like a flashback in time before the new year, you know?
Before the new
Yeah,
year.
before.
You know? And this is actually our last podcast of the year.
Of the year, yes.
Of the year. I don't want to scare you.
Yeah.
This is too much fun. We're not stopping.
No, not anytime soon, at least. But yeah, it's the last. This actually goes up on
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So on the 30th, and then the video goes out on the 31st.
Yep.
So you genuinely will not see us until the new year.
You literally won't.
Yeah.
So
take it as a blessing.
take it as a blessing.
Mm-hmm. So how was your week this week?
Oh, it was really good.
Good. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did.
Good.
I forgot we had to talk about Christmas. So we didn't do like a whole lot. Like we kind of just did the thing that we did for Thanksgiving, but last minute my aunt switched it up and she's like, let's do breakfast.
Oh.
So here I was at 10 a.m. in my Christmas Hello Kitty pajamas and Santa hat.
Your Santa hat?
I literally, that came out. I didn't even mean to say that.
My Santa
I'm such
hat.
a hick, it's crazy. But anyway, so my Santa hat, I guess.
Santa hat.
And I just felt so festive. I didn't do makeup or anything. I just went. And it was such a fun time.
Yay.
And I got Branson, by the way, for Secret Santa.
Hey.
I can say it now. I think he got me too. I don't remember.
Really?
Because his little sister picked up my gift.
Oh.
I don't even think he knew it was in the bag, but it's fine. The tissue paper was purple, though.
Hey, that's cute. That's a thought that matters.
Exactly. But it was a good time.
I'm so happy for you.
Fun?
If you're wondering why I sound like a sexy man for all the audio listeners, I got sick. I don't know what it is, but we're good. We're vibing. We're big chilling. But on actual Christmas Eve, I had my family's Christmas, and it was so much fun. Like, my mom's side.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. If you saw the TikTok on my personal account, like,
that
was
the best thing I've ever saw.
That literally is
awesome.
their personalities in a video, and it is the best thing in the entire universe. Like, I love them so much. And then Christmas Day, me and my husband went to watch a movie with my my stepmom and my dad. And they made Christmas dinner for us. It was wonderful, magical, loved it all. And then I actually went to my grandfather's, who lives in South Carolina.
I saw that. I saw your tag, and I was like, ooh.
We left Thursday morning at, like, the butt crack of dawn. Like, I was up at 4:30.
Yeah.
Never been up that early in my entire life. That's a lie, but not here recently. I've not been up that early. And then we traveled down there, and then we're there Thursday, Friday, came home yesterday morning, and then I had to go to work immediately after almost.
Oh, goodness. I'd have been dead.
I was, trust me. I was back there waxing cords, literally, like, fighting for my life to stay awake.
Did you get any caffeine?
No, I didn't really think about it. But I also was sick, so it's just like, meh.
You probably didn't feel like anything.
No.
You know, the reason you probably feel like that is because of traveling, maybe, too. That has, and there's, like, this whole, like, just horse crud kind of thing going around. So that could be it.
Yeah, and it also didn't help that I went to my grandfather lives in Myrtle Beach, pretty much. So going
Did you
to
went on the beach?
I did. I know. I've got to edit and post a couple TikToks because we walked on the beach. It was me and my mom.
Check in.
Yeah.
Check in her TikTok.
Way to hold me accountable. Look at you. Hang on, I'm flipping this around.
Okay. What was that?
That's my wallet.
You threw your wallet?
I did throw my wallet because I don't want y'all stealing my information. What?
I get it.
But now it's just on the floor. And
yeah. I promise I'll sweep up your home. I just looked around and I was like, oh god. I really made a mess of her house. We'll have to take a video. It's on the table over there.
It is on the table.
Oh my
she was behind the rail. Like, it's everywhere. Mars hit the fan and it went.
Yeah.
We'll have to show you a video of
I'll insert
beauty.
it right here.
Yeah. The beauty
if
of
you're,
it all.
Of course, if you're on YouTube, it's right here.
Yeah. Or you can check it on our TikToks because I guarantee you I'll post it too.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But speaking of, what are your plans for New Year?
Again, I don't have any plans.
Really?
Like, I have no plans. Like, Michaela said something about going to Nashville, but I'm not doing that because last time I pulled an all-nighter going to Nashville and then the next day I had to work, it sucked. Like, I was so tired. I think she's going to her man's, and then I really don't have any plans. I don't know. I might go do something with the potential guy that I'm talking to. Because we were supposed to go on a date yesterday, but he literally said, hey, I sound like Morgan Freeman. Can we reschedule? And I was like, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Both of you, you know. But I generally think, like, I don't need to rush anything. I just need to calm down. But, no, he's so cute.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
But I know it wasn't like a situation where he's like ghosting me. You know, it's like more of like, hey, I'm sick and I care, you know, about other people and I don't want you to have it. So.
Well, and whenever you had texted me saying like, or had Snapchatted me saying like, yeah, he's sick, and the first thing that popped in my head was, yeah, he's oink oink sick. Like, he's not really sick. He'll just ghost you. And then you're like, no, he actually, like, we talked. Like, he's okay. And I was like, okay. Just checking, because if this man tries anything, scram.
It's over.
It's over.
Because not only do you have my best friend against you, my sisters are crazy.
So not only you got one, you got three. I can't count. Sorry.
Well, it's okay.
I tried. I really did.
You did so good.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you. My plans for New Year is, for the first time on holiday, is nothing. Like, I genuinely just plan on chilling here with my husband all day.
And giving him a kiss.
Oh, yeah? Why wouldn't I?
Exactly.
I mean,
I don't think I've ever had a New Year's kiss. Like, ever.
Really?
I don't remember if I have. Yeah, I've had one. Okay, I've had one.
I'm sure you've had at least one.
I've had, like, one. But other than that, I don't remember. But, like, you know, I can't, I don't know. That's just not something I think about every day, I guess. So I'm like, I don't know. I was like, never had one. No, I have at least one. Okay, yeah.
Well, Ellie, you're not, like, a complete newbie going into it.
No, I'm not like,
oh my god, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But maybe, like, I'll ask him if he wants to, like, come over to my house and, watch the ball drop.
Sorry, a sexual thought popped in my head and I will not say it.
No. No. I saw you look at me and I thought, what is she looking at?
You saw the thought, though?
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it form and everything.
Okay. Good. Because I won't say it out loud. That's not family friendly.
No, it's fine. That's not family friendly.
But anyway,
you're just being real.
Yeah. You know, there's no filter on me today. Like, genuinely.
That's iconic.
Last week, I don't know if you all saw, but, like, I just was not there. Like, mentally, physically, emotionally, was not in my body. This week, I'm all here, baby.
She back.
She back and better than ever.
There you go.
I don't know if you guys noticed, for the visual watchers, we're both wearing our favorite artist. You really cannot tell on mine. We're wearing our favorite artists' merch. What is yours?
Mine is Jack and Jack, and it's from the tour that they did this year.
Mine is Taylor Swift, and it is Tortured Poets Department. You really cannot see it in the video, but I promise it says TTPD.
But I will say, I wore it when I got it, and then I washed it, and then I took it out, and I feel like a dryer ball.
You feel like a dryer ball?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Well, I'd like, see, there's little things everywhere, and I need to invest in a lint roller.
Yeah.
But I got a piece of tape at work, and I tried to fix it, and it's still...
Hey.
But, like, a dryer ball, though, you know it smells good, so, you know, at least I'm clean.
Yeah. At least you ain't smelling like dookie butt. That's all that matters.
Yeah, if I come in your house, like, stinking,
I'd be like,
you better tell me.
You turn around and leave.
Door.
A door by. Speaking of doors, I literally just told you this, but I want everybody else to know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was big chilling at my house today because, you know, I'm sick. And my husband went to church and went and had Christmas with his family and everything, or with his mom and all that. I was just big chilling, laying right here on the couch, and out of nowhere, like, I had opened the door to feed my cat, and then I guess when I shut it, I didn't shut it good enough, and I didn't lock it. We have had terrible wind today, like, to the point where I thought we were having tornadoes. And I was just big chilling, like, literally on the verge of sleep, and all I hear is, wha-bam! My carport door slammed open. I immediately, like, jumped out of the bed, or off the couch, and was, like, looking around, like, oh my god, what just happened? Like, I done thought somebody was breaking into my house to murder me. Like, it was genuinely so scary.
Oh my god.
Like, I was terrified.
I would be so freaked out.
And then as I went out, as I was laying on the couch, I have rocking chairs in front of this, like, on either side of this big window. And they kept smacking onto the house because the wind was so bad. So I was like, since I'm up, I guess I'll go put them down. So, like, I've laid them down on my front porch. But I was just, like, big out there, like, in my PJs, rocking it. No shoes on,
Period.
no nothing.
That's it. No shoes, no nothing.
Yeah.
No clothes. I said no nothing.
Oh, definitely was wearing clothes.
I'm just kidding.
I do not.
I don't want you to be like the nudist of the street, you know?
I was thinking about that. I remember one of my first dates with Jonathan. We were just... This has nothing to do with me being nude and Jonathan being nude.
Continue.
It was other people being nude. So, the second date with Jonathan, you know, he's driving me through his hometown. He had just drove me past his house, like, the road to his house. And we start going back to the River Place in Sneedville. And we're driving back there. And I'm looking out the window, and as I'm looking out, I just see a grown man's butt crack.
No!
And immediately go, Jonathan, and he goes, I know. Like, it didn't even have to say anything.
He didn't faze him.
Yeah, he's like, I know, there's a nudist family who lives here, and I'm like, so it's just normal for you to see an 80-year-old's butt crack while you're driving down the road? Like, that was terrifying to me.
Oh my gosh.
But luckily, that was the one and only time I've ever seen it. But I just remember, like, whiplash, like, Jonathan?
Did you see that?
Did you see that? What was that?
It's crazy.
We got a wild 80-year-old man.
In the wild. No drugs.
No drugs. Oh, gosh.
He forgot his pill pack at his house.
That one was good. That one was really good. I like that one. Oh, jeez. So what song have you been listening to this week?
Oh, this is my favorite part of the show.
It is mine
if
too.
you guys don't know, this is the segment where we mention songs that we really liked. We don't limit it to one song. Some weeks. I swear, I'm such a hick.
Some weeks it's one, some weeks it's like a whole 31. You never know.
Exactly. And sometimes it could be a whole album. Yeah. We just put it on there, and I will link below. It's in our description where you can see our Spotify playlist. Every song that we mention on this podcast, we put in that playlist. Thank you. Words are hard.
You.
Thank you. Okay, the song this week that I've been listening to, for some reason, I don't know why, just constantly is Sugarland.
Yeah.
April Showers.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Right?
Such a good
It's
one.
low-key kind of, like, sad, but
It is,
just with all the rain, I just like calm music sometimes. But not in a sad way. I'm not sad. I'm the happiest I've ever been in a long time. It's just, that is just such a beautiful song.
It is such a beautiful song. Just like Joey.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, even
I
though
love
it's,
it
like,
in the
sad,
showers. Yeah.
but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Another one,
Oh.
Jack and Jack. I feel like I have to mention one, since I'm wearing the merch, represent, is Stuttering, because they just come out with the acoustic home session version. I think it was the last one, because they did everything else, but it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I bet I have to listen to it.
It's a good song,
Is
but it'll be on the playlist if you want to listen at home.
I know I will.
What about you?
My songs this week, so a little like in the future, just so everybody's aware, me and Mara are going to a Tennessee Christian Teen Convention in Gatlinburg in 2 weeks, and I'm so freaking excited.
I'm so excited.
This will be my 9th year, technically my 10th, but we didn't have one in 2021, like in person, so it really is my 9th. And it'll be your first year going.
It is.
But one of the artists that is performing is called Josiah Queen, and I literally am obsessed with him. And the song that I keep listening to is Garden in Manhattan.
Ooh.
It is so, so good. Like, I highly recommend it. Like, he's really, like, a folky kind of Christian artist. But he literally has the voice of an angel. His lyrics literally are, like, they're literally from God himself. Like, they are beautiful.
Wow.
I love them. I love him so much.
I have to listen to this now.
It is so good.
I think I have to study up,
Yeah, just like I have to for Jack and Jack,
Exactly.
And then I also have another one.
Okay.
Since we're wearing the merch. For some reason, Teardrops on My Guitar.
Oh.
All freaking week.
Girl.
Literally.
Taylor's version.
Yeah. No, there's no Taylor's version just yet. No,
There's
we're waiting
not?
on it. No, we're waiting.
I thought there
on
was.
it. No, that's on debut.
Oh, that's
we have
right.
the Taylor's version of Fearless, but not debut yet.
See, I think that's what gets me sometimes. Again, if you're a new listener, I'm not 100% a Swiftie, but I do like her music. She's a Swiftie.
I'm 1000% a Swiftie. Speaking of, I got a beanie for Christmas that said verified Swiftie or the Swiftie or something. Like,
that's cute. Oh my gosh,
it's super cute. My mommy got it for me.
That's so sweet.
But yeah, Teardrops on My Guitar. Like, while we were traveling, I was either listening to an audiobook or really debut by Taylor Swift, but really Teardrops on My Guitar. Like, Drew looks at me. Like, oh, Drew can, yeah. No.
That's iconic. I love that for you.
I know. I'm obsessed. I don't know why. I really don't.
So you've been listening, like, what kind of audiobooks do you listen to?
I've been trying to get into, like, the, like, adult, like, not really, like, smut books, but, like, kind of smut books, because it just makes me uncomfortable.
Like the ones with Fabio?
Yes. Kind of.
Like, he has long hair and muscles.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to read Of Court of Thorns and Roses, because that's a big book talk.
Oh, really?
Book. But it is very smutty for me, and I'm not.
It's a little wild.
It is a little wild, and that makes me a little uncomfy.
It's one of them you gotta pray, after you read.
Yeah, you press pause and you say, "Dear Lord, please forgive me for what I just heard. Amen. Play."
Amen. Let's go.
But I had just, like, I really just love young adult books. I had just listened to, The Inheritance Games, and there's 3 books in it, and I just finished the first book, and oh my god, it is so good.
Really?
So good. I won't give any spoilers, but I definitely highly recommend.
I have been reading Wicked.
Oh, really?
So, like, so different. But I started it because I've been talking at work about how much I really love the movie. And I'm not a musical person, really. But I was like, this is awesome. And I love Ariana Grande.
Oh, yeah.
So I told everybody, basically been talking everybody at work about it. And then my boss goes, I'll let you borrow my copy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, because I've been talking about wanting to read it, and I was going to go buy one, but she let me borrow it. So I've been reading it,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like it. But my only thing, about Wicked, and I know it's like the premise of the story, basically, but like, they got talking animals teaching geometry. Why are they worried about her being green?
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, whenever I was, I'm in the part where, in the book, where she is being born, and they're like, oh, she's green, let's kill her. And I'm like...
Meanwhile, they got a bunny rabbit teaching calculus.
Yeah. And the little goat character in the movie, I love him. I want to give him a hug. You gotta watch Wicked.
I
You'll
need
love
to.
him. He's adorable, and I love him.
Mm-hmm.
But,
No, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. They didn't want to kill Shrek. I mean, they wanted to put people on his swamp, but they didn't want to kill him.
Yeah, they did. Girl, they come to his house on, like, tours and stuff.
Okay.
And they want to kill him.
I am wrong, okay?
Get out me swamp.
Get out me. Do the wrong.
Do it.
What's the other one? Do it, daddy. Or no. What is it? I love you, daddy. That's what it is.
That's it. Oh, my God.
Well, I said do it, daddy.
Do it, daddy. But anyway,
I did it wrong.
It's a really good book, and I am like pretty busy at the moment, but I have found time to, like, before I go to bed, like, I'll read some, and it's just, so far it's so good, and like the author is so detailed.
Really?
So that book's like that thick.
Yeah, you had shown me, like, it's a big one.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'm in a really good part, but I'll read it when I can, obviously, but it's going to take me a little longer than usual, a normal person trying to get a book read. But I generally, so far, oh my gosh, it's so good.
No, I am so, like, I really need to watch the movie. Because I don't know if you guys know, but I am a huge Wizard of Oz fan. Like, absolutely obsessed with Wizard of Oz. And I have always wanted to watch Wicked, but I never really got the chance to because, it's in New York, and I have never been to New York in my entire life. And I really want to watch the movie, but I think I might just wait until it comes out on streaming.
Yeah.
Because this is the second time I've got sick within literally 3 weeks, and I don't need to be getting sick anymore.
Yeah. I would just wait and, like, watch it at your house. And it's just, it's just part one, right? And I didn't know that because they're not marketing, it as that. And I go in and, like, one of the first scenes says part one. I'm like, oh, But it's a really long play. But again, I've never really watched it or, like, read the play or anything like that. But I really, really thought it was just generally a really good movie. My sisters were like, but like me, I was like, oh my gosh. And I have the soundtrack downloaded.
Oh, really?
Like, I love it. It's like, I don't know why.
I've listened to the soundtrack.
Because again, I'm not a musical theater kid. Like, I didn't do stuff like that. I was in musical theater, but I just had to get a credit.
Yeah.
But oh, I will tell you, when I was in musical theater, that you had to pick a character one day for improv, and I did Miranda Sings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because everybody knew me, like, if you were in a close circle of, like, friends with me, they're like, her impression of Miranda Sings is good. It was not. But they were just kind. But I remember she was, like, being an old lady, but in a different character. So I was Miranda Sings when she was old. So I was like, oh, my goodness, my diaper. Like,
Yeah, that's great.
I was 14. I didn't know.
Oh, my goodness, my diaper. Me and my best friend in middle school would literally sit next to each other. We were in 8th grade. I had just gotten my phone, and so we would watch YouTube on the bus because we rode the bus together. And then we would sit next to each other in homeroom and literally go, "Wait, what are you talking about? Wait," like constantly.
That's iconic.
My teacher hated us, and she goes, "If I hear the word 'what' one more time, y'all are both getting detention.
It's over.
It's over." Yeah,
that's hilarious.
But yeah, that's the one and only time I got in trouble in school.
I was about to say, is there any other times that you got in trouble in school?
No, I remember there was one time I unintentionally bullied somebody.
Tell me about that.
Because, okay, so she was bullying me because I was a very fat kid. I've always been a fat kid, and I will wear that badge proudly. But she kept making fun of how fat I was, and I was like, and I shouldn't have said this, but she, when she was younger, got caught in a house fire, and so she had, like, burn scars on her. And
I'm not laughing. I'm just scared. What you're gonna say?
She said, "At least I'm small enough to fit in the trash can." And I was like, "Well, hey, I don't make trash. I burn it." And then she immediately went to the principal office over me. And honestly, I mean, that is pretty bad. But, like, I didn't mean it that bad.
I'm sorry. I know, but she was mean to you. So you kind of ate. But like, that's mean. Yeah. You know,
like,
that's bad territory. I shouldn't say that.
I'm not a good person for that. But, like, also, don't make fun of somebody because they're fat. But I was made fun of a lot in school.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was never bullied in school. The only thing is, like, there was a guy that would sit behind me and he would pull my hair out, like, one by one. Because I guess he liked me. I don't know. But
no, if a man likes you, he wouldn't hurt you on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. But they say that. I don't know if he, like, liked me and, like, that's what his parents taught him to be abusive. I don't know. And I literally, one day, I just was, like, on the point of tears. I was like, can you just please stop? And I think he kept doing it. And then I would try my best to, like, wear my hair, like, different ways where he couldn't touch it. And that's sad. Yeah. But I was, like, scared to death. I was, like, the kid, like, if you looked at me wrong, my face would get red. And sometimes it still does because I have anxiety really bad. But I also have rosacea. So, you know.
The same.
But getting in trouble, never did that except one time. Okay, I was a, like, really good kid. Like, I tried because my parents are crazy. Okay, like, I respect my parents so much. I still do to this day, and I know my dad would still whoop me to this day.
Yeah.
And I knew that if I got in trouble, that'd be way worse at home. You know, so I tried my best just to be kind and just be careful. Well, one day, and it's kind of stupid that I got in trouble for this because it wasn't even, like, it was so innocent. So it was second grade. I'll never forget the day before I had lost my. You good?
I'm sorry.
You know, you're okay. I just want to check on you. I had lost my tooth in a hot dog the day before at school. Like, and I had to go and get my little tooth necklace, you know, and keep it in there.
The little treasure chest or the tooth little thing.
Yeah, and I got a prize.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so here I was, you know, I was going to the bathroom, and at this time, there was still, like, 2 classrooms, and there was a bathroom that you shared, you know, in the middle. This is, like, again, back in, like, the 2000s. Y'all don't know about that.
Yeah, y'all don't know about them days.
I'm just kidding.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we didn't have stomachs. Sorry, that was... Sorry, that was a vine I really liked from back in the day. But anyway, I was going to use the bathroom, and I remember I had my pigtails. I just, like, I can see it. It was second grade. But I go in, and there's somebody coming out, and I hid behind the door, and then they came out. It was a little boy, and I know his name, his full government name, but I'm not going to say it on the podcast. I hope he's doing well. Yeah. But anyway, I go, boo! Like, ooh, like spirit fingers. Yeah. Okay, boo.
The most innocent
and then
boo
he goes,
ever.
Ah! And then he goes and tells the teacher that I scared him. And I just, like, thought it was funny, so I started laughing. And then I went to the bathroom, came back. Next thing, had to pull a card. She's like, you don't do that. And I was like...
I got a yellow card for that? Excuse me?
I got in trouble for that. And, like, I started crying because I'd never done that before. Ever. And it was a joke. Like, it was I was just being funny. I thought he would laugh. Be like, oh, you got me. Because that's what I did with the girls. Like, it was just funny. Like, they didn't, like, cry. But I made a boy cry. I tend to do that a lot.
Shut up. I remember being in school, and, like, I hardly ever had to pull a card, but there was one day, I don't remember exactly what happened, but, like, we had the clothespins on, like, and you had, like, a good, like, it was a smiley face, and then it was a yellow, and then it was a red.
Yeah, that's how it was.
And you didn't want to pull from the smiley face to go to the yellow. Or, no, it was a sun. And then it was, like, blue for the sky, and then green for the grass. Like, it was bad. The green was not good. Yellow was good. And I remember one day, literally, I don't know what I had got in trouble for, but, like, literally in tears, boo-hooing. And she goes, go pull your name. No! Like, sobbing as I'm, like,
oh my God,
moving my thing. And I just, like, I remember that. I don't remember what I did in trouble. Still don't remember, but a random memory that popped in my head. When I was little, I used to wear shirts with pockets in them, and I would put my pencils in those shirt pockets, but I would put them sharp and point up, so every time I would look down, I'd poke myself in the eye. of like Dora haircut. So like the straight across bangs, the straight across bob, a kid with like a 4-foot gap between her front teeth, and then her like I had such an overbite I could fit like 2 fingers and like the dorkiest little kid.
You were cute though. You're cute as a button.
I think so. Anyway, but
and that's on self-confidence.
Yeah. Dora haircut and all. Backpack. Anyway.
Did anybody call you Dora?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Like, no, you look like the trauma. Like I could see the trauma unfold. And
Well,
you were
that's
like,
that's one of the things that I got made fun of for a lot. I would get called Fat Dora all the time.
I shouldn't have said it.
No, it's okay. Like genuinely,
that's awful.
I'm not meaning to trauma dump. I promise.
No, you're fine. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
I love you. I'm here for you. Okay. You know how hot my face is.
Yeah, my hands stay cold though.
So good.
Like I have like bad circulation or something.
Circulation.
But
I remember one day, back to my like poking myself in the eyeball with my pencil. My teacher was up there, like you remember the overhead projectors, like it was like the transparent thing that you would write on, and then like it would project it on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
My teacher was standing, like my desk was right in front of there. She was up there doing math work. Like we were learning multiplication.
Mm-hmm.
We lived in Indiana at the time, and we were doing multiplication. I literally go to put my head down to do the math problem, instantly poke the inner corner of my eye with the lead of my pencil, and immediately look up back at her, and she goes, "Kayla, you okay?" I said, And she goes, "Do you need to go to the bathroom?" And so she lets me go to the bathroom, and I just sit there and cry because it hurt. Well, not really that it hurt that bad, but like
you were probably embarrassed.
Well, yeah, because I got caught.
Yeah.
There was also one time in high school. Sorry, I'm not meaning to trauma dump, but like,
no, you're fine.
It's not really a trauma. There was one time in high school I had a crush on a guy. He was on the football team.
Oh.
And we were friends, like at the time.
Were you on the bleachers?
I was actually. He was a football player and a baseball player, and I went to the baseball games and football games, rooting him on, even though he didn't even know it. I guarantee you he knew it because I was not hiding it.
Did you play instruments?
No, I was not in the band.
Okay. So it wasn't a you belong with me situation.
Almost.
I tried to set that up for you, and then you weren't catching on, so I was like, I'll just say it.
Almost, but not quite. But he had let me wear his practice jersey because on Fridays before football.
Wait, he let you wear his clothes?
Yeah, like they had a home jerseys and away jerseys. There was gray and maroon because our colors were maroon, gray, black, and white.
Mm-hmm.
Go Trojans. Anyway, I wore the maroon one that day, and his literal girlfriend didn't realize they were dating, was wearing his gray jersey, and she was pissed because she wanted to wear the maroon one. He had already given me the maroon one before she wanted to wear it.
He had a girlfriend that
apparently
that's what I'm getting
dating.
from this, by the way.
Yeah, he had a girlfriend and I didn't know about it. But like I asked him, I was like, "Hey, can I wear your jersey?" He goes, "Yeah, and give me the maroon one." She wanted to wear the maroon one because she was a blonde and maroon looks better with her blonde hair. She wanted to wear it. She was pissed. We had government class together. And she hated the fact that I walked in wearing the maroon jersey, and she goes, "Give it to me." I said, "No." And she goes, "You're not his girlfriend, are you?" I said, "No, are you?" She goes, "Yeah, actually I am." He comes walking through the door because we all had government class together. And she goes, "Why is she wearing the maroon one?" And I'm literally like sitting here crying. I was like, I can take it off. And he's like, "No, it's nothing. It's fine. Like, just get over it." I guarantee you they didn't stay dating for long because he was very fed up with her.
Oh my gosh.
But later that day I was walking, me and her had choir class together as well, so that was second period, and then we had fourth period together, which was choir. And she was behind me. I was walking, trot-a-lot-a-lotting, walked in front of the water fountain, face planted, right in front of her. Literally, like, could have been a cartoon. Like, my foot slipped out in front of me because there was water on the floor. I was wearing high-top Converse leggings and the shirt with a black tank top underneath.
Oh, my
Literally,
gosh.
Cartoon, like, feet out from underneath me, belly flopped on the ground. And she goes, that's what you get. And I'm like, I literally just give her the bird. I'm like, you know what? Screw you. And I just lay in the floor, like, in the middle of class change. Like, there's thousands of people walking around me because I came from a big high school.
Yeah.
And I'm just laying there on the floor. And then I get to class late, and I get a tardy, and they're like, what were you doing?
I was on the floor.
Literally, the lady, like, the other woman, she face planted in the hallway and then just laid there because she's a lazy bum. And I just start crying again, and I go in the closet. And I just stayed in the closet for the rest of the class.
You went in the closet?
Yeah. I promise I'm not gay.
No, like, you just... There's a closet you could go into?
Yeah, it was her closet that had all of the sheet music in. So, like, there was filing cabinets and shelves and binders and everything. Like, it was a pretty big closet. So I literally just get up and go to the closet, slam the door, and, like, I hear them practicing, and I'm literally in the closet crying. Oh, come let us adore. Like,
no,
singing.
Were you singing in the closet?
I was singing in the closet.
No, you were not.
Because I still wanted to participate.
Oh.
So I literally sitting.
I'm sorry.
I took my notebook with me, or my little folder with me. It was literally crisscross applesauce in the floor. Oh, come on. Like, it was rehearsing for the Christmas concert, so I was literally, hug them all day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was something else. Yeah. That's why I don't like high school. That's why I don't like school in general.
Sorry.
I'm down.
Why is everybody so mean to you?
Because I don't know.
Dude, I looked like a little freak, and, like, I just acted weird all the time. I was the weird kid that was obsessed with YouTube and, like, Littlest Pet Shops, and nobody bullied me. They could have. Lord, there's a lot, but...
Well, I also went to school in Granger County, so, like, it was a lot of preppy kids.
Yeah.
Sorry, my fan's going, so it's making this, like, move, and I thought it was about to fly off.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of, like, looking sparkly.
Yeah.
It's kind of everything. Oh, bless your heart.
It's okay. I'm good.
Okay.
There was something I was gonna... Whoa.
Hi.
No, I was gonna say something, but then I forgot.
It happens.
Oh, I was thinking earlier about, you know how last week was our big fangirl episode?
Yeah.
You know somebody who I completely forgot about?
Who's that?
Dude, literally completely left my brain that I was completely obsessed with. Trisha Paytas.
Yes! Oh my
Literally?
gosh. I was listening to her new podcast with Tana Mojo. She has one. It's called Not Loveline. I was listening to it on the way over here.
Literally?
I love Trisha. I can't
watched-
believe we didn't, like, reference her at all.
Well, I guess because she was a woman and
We were talking about
crushes.
men. Yeah, we were.
But literally, I was obsessed with watching her.
Yes.
Like, constantly. Like, her sitting on her floor crying and eating food. Like, that's me.
Yeah. And my dad used to say, like, because I would watch it, like, on the home, like, at home, like, TV, like, my father's TV, you know. I'd be sitting there watching her eat, like, Papa John's or, like, Domino's. She loves Domino's.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd just be like, are you watching this girl eat? And I'm like, yeah. And then I need to tell Dad, like, Dad, she, like, doesn't cry on the floor anymore. Like, she has a family and she's happy.
She's happy.
She's much more than that. And I was like, it's therapeutic, though. And, like, I remember I just put one on, like, if I was eating, like, on my lunch break. Every once in a while, I still do that. Like, I just go back and rewatch it. But it kind of makes me sad sometimes because she was in such a bad state. Because she was very unhappy with her life.
Yes.
And she turned it all around. Also,
she's got 2 little babies.
yes. And she is, like, my inspiration for, like, manifesting because she's so good at it. And she just flipped it all around. And I hope to God one day I'll find me a Moses.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just, okay, so last night I was watching, it's called June. It's a new documentary about June Carter Cash. And I'm going to cry because I cried, like, I sobbed last night. Because it showed, like, him at her funeral, and, like, he only lasted 4 months after she passed. But they loved each other so much, and, like, I hope to God that I find a love like that. If you don't love me like Johnny and June or Moses to Trisha, I don't want you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just, they really loved each other till the end. Like, they really did. And, I mean, they lived in the same house from 68 till they died.
Really?
Yes. And, I mean, just, it's crazy. That documentary is so good. I highly recommend it, by the way.
The song that popped in my head is, I wanna
Love like Johnny and June. Exactly. And it just, like, their love was just so sweet. And it wasn't all, like, sunshine, butterflies, and rainbows, but it was real. And I think that's what people liked, you know. And I know they didn't, like, project everything and show everything, you know, to the public. But, I mean, it's a relationship. It's going to have ups and downs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And after, like, a lot of things that, you know, he would come home to her, like, you know, drunk or on drugs or, you know, possibly with another woman. We don't know. She stayed because, I mean, she loved him that much. And I don't know. And then he was happy with her. And I just think that's sweet. But
That is sweet.
no, I called, Michaela called me on FaceTime. And I'm literally going, like sobbing, because the last part was, you know, their funerals, and it was over for me. And I've actually visited their graves in Nashville.
Really?
We went last year for Dad's birthday, and we went and, like, paid our respects and stuff. And I don't know, it's just surreal, you know.
Speaking of Nashville, this is completely off topic.
Oh, you're fine.
But some of my favorite TikTokers live in Nashville now, and I'm so freaking excited about it.
Really?
Yeah, you know Alex and Cover?
Yeah.
And Tabitha and Michael?
Okay, I don't know them, but I do know Cover and
Alex?
yeah, because they are a sweet little love too.
Yes, but they live in Nashville now.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't
and
know
I'm
that.
so freaking excited.
Because you could possibly see them.
Yes, like they're big Target shoppers, so
Nashville Target.
Nashville Target, all of them. I think there's like 3 maybe. All of them. I'll be going.
You're camping out.
Yeah, just out the
You're
front.
like, I already got my Taylor Swift book.
Yeah.
I'm just here for a meet and greet.
Yeah. Not with Taylor Swift, with Alex and Cover and Tabitha and
That's
Michael.
iconic.
Literally, like, I feel so, like, seen that they're moving to Nashville.
I feel that way sometimes. I'm like, oh, Tennessee, they said it.
Yeah,
You know?
they said Tennessee.
They said Tennessee.
And that's how I feel whenever Morgan Wallen, like, plays a song or,
Yeah.
like, makes a song. Like,
Yeah.
I know girl down Jefferson City, and, like,
Yeah.
we're in Jefferson City right now, pretty much. Like, he's talking about me. He's talking about me, girl. No.
See, that's how I feel whenever he, like, made that song, More Than My Hometown, and, like, the picture says
Yeah.
Rogersville. Like, that's my hometown.
Yeah.
You know?
Speaking of that second date that my husband took me on, where we saw this nudist, he took me.
Sorry.
He knew how much I loved Morgan Wallen. He took me to go see that sign, and so I have
That's iconic.
I have a picture of the original. Like, they used to have it spelled wrong. They used to spell Rogers Vile instead of Rogersville.
Yeah, that is right.
And then I have a picture of the original, and then somebody had to go steal it, and now it's spelled correctly.
I bet you can find that on eBay.
Oh, I guarantee you.
Like, it's like probably like 10 grand. They're like original Morgan Wallen sign.
Yeah.
Like from More Than My Hometown album art.
But it's probably like 14 foot wide by 13 foot long because it's such a big sign.
Yeah.
But, you know, I have a picture of the OG. What are some of your New Year's resolutions? Or, like, something that you're looking forward to or what you're going to do in the new year?
I really just want to, again, I'm really excited to see what happens with the podcast and kind of see, like, you know, how many people we can reach and, you know, make laugh, make smile. You know, if you're having a bad day, turn it on, be happy. And then also, I want to see where this, you know, little relationship is going with my Mr. Man. He's not my man, but he my man.
Yeah.
At this point. Come on.
Yeah.
And I really want to see, like, you know, I went to a lot of great concerts this year. Very iconic, very bucket list. A lot of my bucket list is checked off, which is awesome. And I can't wait to see what next year holds. Travis Tritt's going on tour, so it's over.
Yeah. Do you have any tickets already bought for next year?
No, but me and Michaela are going to like 4 Carly Pierce shows next year, and then we're going to like 2 or 3 Travis Tritt shows. And
are you gonna take your dad to one?
oh yeah, hopefully I can get him to go to like all of them, but then again, who knows?
Yeah.
But what I do know is she wants to try to go to Butcher Holler.
Oh.
Loretta Lynn's, little place. I got that museum. She wants to go for her birthday in July. And I think we're going to take my dad, too, because they're both born in July, for his birthday.
Yeah.
Because my dad's going to be 50.
Aww.
Sorry, Dad, they, out you like that, but it's fine. But, yeah, just, stuff like that, exciting things. And I'm really excited to go on that trip with you. And, also, what dates is that?
Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend.
Okay.
So, the 11th and 12th, or 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Okay. Because
I'll be up there the 8th, so.
Gotcha. I'm just going to probably be there, the weekend.
That's okay.
Because I've got to ask off. Because she was asking me today, she's like, I need your dates for January. And I'm like, oh, gosh, I got to, double check with Kayla.
Yeah.
But that's all, I really have planned. Planned pretty much set in stone, kind of. But other than that, I just want to have a good year. Because the beginning of this year was very hard for me. It was very difficult. I thought my life was over. And I look now, I take a look now at how I was last December and now, and I am so proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Resilience looks good on me. And I'm not fooling myself. It took a long time for me to become the person I am right now, and I hope that, I become even more the person I want to be. And I just love that I've been able to see people that I love so much more. And I really plan on doing that next year as well. And just happiness and health and yeah. Go Vols.
Go Vols.
I didn't know what to say after. I wanted to say no. Godspeed or something.
The Vols lost. It's not Go Vols.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch football. I just said it. It's okay. I just said it because I needed an opening line. Oh, I can say press on. That
Race Praisdale?
No. I was gonna say June Carter Cash. That was what her album was called. And she would say it a lot. She's so cute.
Aww.
She'd go, press on. So I'm going to say it. Press on.
Oh, that's so cute. Like your nails?
Yeah. I just scratched you.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. What about you? Do you have, certain things you want to accomplish or, resolutions?
Well, I really want to get back, I know that a lot of people say this, but, I really want to, get on my fitness journey. I've lost over 150 pounds, because, little backstory, I've had weight loss surgery over a year ago, and I've lost 145 pounds, 150 pounds, but I still need to lose, almost 100. So, I'm plan on, hopefully this time next year be a little bit closer to my goal weight. Because it's a lot harder the further you are out from your surgery to actually, lose weight. So I plan on, making my health, not just, my weight, but, my health in general a priority. Because I've got a lot of things wrong with me. But, that's just what I get, I guess. I mean, it's just... That's the cards.
Bless your heart. That's so sad. That's
okay.
Just me.
It's just me.
Bless your heart.
That's the cards that God dealt me, so I'm gonna play them as best as I can.
Well, He never puts us through, too much that we can't handle. And honestly, you're one of His strongest soldiers, I think.
You're one of His.
I think you'll be all right.
We're top 2. We're in the front lines right there.
Heck yeah. She's in the front lines. She's a medic,
No, I'm a medic, with me at all times. No, but, I've got, I've had so many family members pass away that, I just really want to prioritize spending time with my family and, seeing people that I love more often. And, my mom and my stepdad, all of my parents are going through, a tough time recently, and I just want to make sure that they're, loved. And, I want to see them, and, I want them to know, how much I love them, even though they feel they're not getting love from other people, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just, like, I want to make sure that they're, like, being loved on and taken care of and all the good things. And, like, I just really want to prioritize, like, just things that make me happy. Like, I used to be, and I still kind of am, like, a huge people pleaser. Like, I don't want to upset anybody. Like, I don't want anybody mad at me at any time. And, like,
Girl, that's me too. I felt that.
And I'm still, like, the same way. But, like, I'm getting to the point now where, like, it's not benefiting me at all, like, to be as nice as I am. So I'm kind of, like, putting a border up, or, like, not really like that, but, like
your guard up a little bit more.
Yeah. And I'm, like, not letting people walk over me. Like,
Period.
I don't have welcome written on my forehead, so you're not going to walk over me anymore. And you're not going to use and abuse me anymore like you have been. Not you, but, like, you in general.
Yeah, I know.
You don't use and abuse me. And if you ever did,
beat me up.
Square up.
No, I wouldn't square up. I would literally let you knock me out. Like, I'd lay down on the ground and be like, all right.
Yeah, just go.
Here I am.
But I do have a vacation planned in May.
Ooh, yay.
I'm so excited. I'm going on a cruise with my mom and that whole side of the family.
That's so fun.
And then I've got the thing in January that I'm super freaking excited for.
Dude, that's gonna be so fun. I feel like we're having a sleepover.
Literally, that's exactly what it is. But it's like, we're there because of Jesus, you know? And it's like,
it's awesome. A Jesus sleepover.
It's a Jesus sleepover. I love it. I'm just glad that last year I didn't have to, but, like, also this year I don't have to sleep with strangers. So woot woot. That's, like, the biggest thing that I hate about doing things like this is that you have to sleep in a hotel room with a stranger, and it's, like, very awkward. Because, like, you're laying in bed trying to go to sleep, and they're like, so you're like, hi, hey, what time are you gonna get up? About 6. Are you gonna take a shower tonight or in the morning? What about you? And like, it's just so awkward. And, like, when you set your alarm, like, you have to set it so quietly because you don't want to wake them up. So, like, the second it goes off, I'm like, turn off. And then, like, you get out of bed as quiet as you can, and you tiptoe to the bathroom. Oh my gosh. And, like, last year, my baby sister was my roommate, so it was freaking awesome. So I was just like, she woke up before me and would always get in bed and just, Bugga, wake up. Like, tap me on the face.
Oh, that's
like,
so
Bugga,
cute.
wake up.
Is that what she calls you?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Because I was little. Like, my older sister called me Bugga. They called me Bugaboo. No. How did that? I don't know what transpired first. Because my papa used to call me Bugga. But I don't know if that's because of him or, like, my sister started saying it and then he started calling me it. But my sister, like, the story that it gets told a lot was I had bit my sister. You know, I was a baby.
You bit her?
I bit her, and so she is walking in the, like, throughout the house saying, I got a bugger bite, you know.
Oh, that's adorable.
But I think my pappy, I don't know if my pappy was the one who started calling me it or what, but, like, that's where it really originated from, was my pappy. And my mammy was the one who would always sing me Baby Girl by Sugarland.
Oh.
And then it just transpired, and, like, a lot of people singing me Baby Girl by Sugarland. But my dad loved the nickname Bugga. Aww. And so my sister, that's all she calls me, is Bugga. Unless she's mad at me, and she'll say, Kayla, and I say, Emma. Because I call her Emmy. I don't know why I call her Emmy. It's just so cute.
She's precious.
She is precious. She's my little
She also
bestie.
loves Dolly Parton.
She does. She's obsessed with Dolly Parton.
I felt that.
She's got a little bunny, and it's just so cute.
She has a bunny.
She has a bunny. His name's Zeus.
Oh.
But the funny thing is, we were over at her house. We were over at her house for Christmas, and she was like, "Hey, Zeus," and I was like, "Oh, is he Hispanic now?" And she goes. She looks at me, she goes, "That's not funny." I was like, excuse me? I think that's freaking hilarious. That's comedic gold right there. Because you say, "Hey, Zeus."
That's not funny.
It was just like, stab me in the stomach.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
Yeah, I love her to death, though. Like, genuinely. Like, I love all my siblings. And I love all my friends. Like, I love you.
I love you.
You're so sweet. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this year takes us. And, like, especially with this, like,
Oh,
I love it so much. And one thing I am going to do, and I think I'm going to make a TikTok video about it too, because I saw another creator make it. I think I'm going to do a 2025 bingo card of, like, all the personal things I want happen. Yeah. And then I also want, like, a pop culture bingo card.
Oh, yeah. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I want to do it so bad.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to.
Do it.
And, like, if I get, if I get straight lines, I give myself a prize. Or if I get 4 corners, I'll give myself a prize. Or an X, I'll get myself, like...
Yeah.
You know, just, like, little things to look forward to throughout the year.
That's awesome.
But, like, I think I'm going to make a bingo card. Instead of, like, a bucket list or, like, a predictions. Like, I'm just going to do a bingo card.
Yeah.
And I think that's so fun.
And it could be, like, big or small. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, you know...
Yeah. Like, it definitely will have to be achievable within the year. Mm-hmm. But, like, I want to do one for, like, my personal goals of, like, hitting 1,000 subscribers or, like, 500 subscribers even or whatever, you know. And then, like, I want to have a pop culture one of, like, Taylor and Travis getting engaged. Kim K gets canceled. Beyonce goes into hiding. Like, all these things.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Like, I just want to... Because, you know, why not?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I'll share I might share the pop culture one. I don't know. But, like, because there's something I want to put on there, but I don't know if I'll do it or not. But, yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Mara meets Dolly Parton.
That'll be the free space.
Come on, Jesus.
But that, like, speaking of Jesus, that's another thing I want to really get into is, like, reading my Bible more. And, like, I really, really, really want to get, like, close to God. Like, I have been close to him before, but, like, I've definitely walked away, and I definitely want to, like, get closer.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I like going to TCTC at the beginning of the year, because it, like, jump starts everything. Yeah. Not saying that you need to have a jump start, but, like,
well, sometimes I feel like it's kind of like how people go to revival and homecoming services. Sometimes you just need a jump start, and you need, like, that fresh start, because it's always a good, like, warm feeling, and, you know, and the thing that's so great about our God is he is so forgiving.
He is.
I mean, you are going to be just fine. I mean, you know, start again. We're human. I mean, we are literal just human people. We're not perfect. We're going to fail. And that's with anything. Yeah. But you just got to try again.
I know, and that's, like, my biggest thing that I want to do this year is just grow in my relationship with him in general, because, you know, I don't know how much longer we got on this earth, but, like, I want to make sure that, like, I'm being the disciple that I need to be. Yeah. You know?
You're being the medic that you need to be.
Yeah, being the medic I need to be. The Jesus medic.
The Jesus medic. It's a Band-Aid, it's a Bible.
You need Jesus.
I've been making this joke. I think I told you about it. I don't remember. But it's like, be not afraid, I am Angle. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Who did I tell that to?
I don't know.
I don't know who I said that to. But anyway, I've been, like, making a joke because, you know how, like, the angel came to Mary and she's like, be not afraid, I'm you know, Angel Gabriel or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why, but I've been having, like, when you said he sounds like an angel earlier talking about that singer, I thought about that because it's like a joke, but I'll put it on my phone on, like, the translator app and, like, let it, like, play, and it's, like, in a monotone voice. It's like, be not afraid, I am Angle. And I just think that's so funny. I don't know why, but
you know,
I thought I told you about that, but I guess I didn't.
There was a TikTok that popped up on my For You page about, like, if Joseph was the lead singer of Creed. And it was, like, Mary sitting there and being like, yeah, like, this angel come down to me and, like, telling me that, like, we're gonna be Jesus's parent, or we're gonna have a kid. And then he just goes, I just heard the news today. And, like, it is the funniest thing. I don't know why I think it's so funny, but
that is hilarious.
Hysterical. But also, I really hope they don't ban TikTok.
I hope they don't either, but I saw something. You sent me something about... Is that real?
Yeah.
That they, like, they're postponing it or something?
Well, at least Trump has put in, like, a something. I don't know.
Like, something to, like, kind of hold off. Because you
Yeah.
got to think how many jobs that supplies people.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, entertainment. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sorry, but with Netflix, like, not allowing me to use my mom's account, even though she lives 5 minutes away, that's rude.
Yeah.
Like, I need my TikTok. Like, what am I gonna do without it?
I don't know. I think everybody will probably just go to, like, shorts and reels, which we're on.
Yes,
hey,
by the way.
Segue.
Yeah. But yeah, that's something, like, I really hope it doesn't happen.
I hope not.
But, like, if it happens, so be it. Like I said last week, it'll be just, like, another Flappy Bird situation,
Yeah. But there'll always be another app.
Oh, I guarantee you there'll be another one.
It's like, I feel like they had a test run with Vine.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, they kind of like, we're like, okay, so we'll see what, is wrong with this app. And then we'll keep going.
Yeah.
With another one. And then they made Musical.ly. And then they turned it into TikTok. And then, I don't know. Like, they're going to have, like, Tic Tac really has to do good,
Yeah, Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac, patty whack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah, I think that's what it should be called. All
Tic-tac.
that.
Oh, the whole thing?
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac, patty whack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah.
When I was little, what was I gonna say? Fun fact about me.
She was little.
I was...
I'm sorry. You just started that out, and I had to, because you were like, I was little. I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry. I'm such a weird humor.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Sorry.
It's okay.
When I was younger, I used to write in journals a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where this came from, but it popped in my head. I used to write in journals a lot, and, like, I would write them as if, like, I was writing them to the person that, like, was upsetting me that day, or, like, that I had a good day with, or
Dear
whatever.
Mom, let me have more sugar. I can't believe you said I couldn't have a Pop-Tart. I love you, Mom, but not right now.
I love you, but not right now. No, but there was one day that I had got yelled at for eating chocolate chips, which I had lied about it. My dad was like,
I'm psychic. I didn't know you were really going to talk about sugar. But,
yeah, well, my dad, like, I would get in the cabinet, and my dad would be like, what are you doing? Nothing. I'd go back to my brother's room, eat chocolate chips, give him some chocolate chips, and then put the chocolate chips back, and he goes, what did you just do? I know you ate something. And I was like, Brayden wanted some chocolate chips. And he goes, that's a lie. And I was like, it's not a lie,
It's
Brayden.
real.
It's real. And I was a really bad liar when I was a kid, too. And I would always try to lie. I don't know why.
I was, too, because I'd grin.
Yeah.
I couldn't lie.
I would play with the bottom of my shirt, like, constantly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You had a tick.
I guess. I don't know.
Mine was like, I literally asked my parents. I could not lie. Like, I'd smile like at a possum. They know.
Well, listen.
They knew what I was doing.
You said opossum?
A possum.
Like a space possum?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said opossum, like how it's spelled.
Oh, Lord, no.
I was confuzzled for a second.
No, like a possum.
A space
possum.
But there was, like, that instance, I remember distinctively writing in my diary being like, Dear Dad, I did eat those chocolate chips, and Brayden didn't want them.
So you gaslit him and then admitted it in writing.
In writing, yes. And then I remember another time, too, that, like, my sister, like, we were playing Barbies, and I would always play the dudes, and she would always play the girls, and it really pissed me off. So I remember one day going, Dear Carrie, one day I'm gonna play Barbie, and you're gonna get over it. You'll play Ken. Like, I was angry, and I was like, girl, chill.
I never did that, but, like, I remember in my kindergarten diary that I would write the name of the first boy I ever liked in it.
Oh, really?
And put hearts around it. And then I would say, I would write my name and then his last name.
Oh, dude, I did that a lot, too, on, like, the crushes I had.
Yeah. And then about, I would say, like, a month ago, I found him on Facebook, and I tried to friend him, because I was like, maybe this is, kindergarten love story. Yeah. He didn't add me back.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
You win some, you lose some. But he was my best friend, like, for a long time, and then he moved, broke my heart.
Where'd he move to? Like, did he move, like, far, far away?
Like, city over. But I thought that was the end of the world. I was like, I'll never see him again.
Yeah.
And I never did.
Dude, I remember being so cringy in middle school whenever, like, my parents, like, my mom had remarried with my stepdad, or was in this relationship, so we moved from small town to big town. And in the big town, like, I was such good friends with all the people in the small town. And I had a Facebook at the time because I had just turned 13. And I would make posts on Facebook all the time of, like, small town middle school will always have my heart. Like, I love my new school, but small town, you guys got it. Hashtag
Little big town.
Yeah, I would literally put, like, hashtag, like, go Pioneers. Like, the mascot. And then when I went from middle school to high school, I would be like, I would literally make a Facebook post of being like, I really miss middle school. Like, high school's so much fun, but middle school, hashtag Patriots rock. Like, love you guys. I miss all my friends that I had. Loved middle school.
I'm obsessed with you.
And now I think about it, and I'm like, school sucked all the way around. Like, screw all
I was
y'all.
just kidding, y'all. I hate all y'all.
I hate all y'all. Except for the few that I'm still friends with. The one I'm still friends with. Like, I genuinely think that she's the only friend that I still have from high school is Morgan.
I was supposed
Morgan,
to say
hey, go, hey.
We have to have Morgan on.
We have to. And I have to, we'll have to have a conversation with Morgan because, girl, I love you, but I'm so sorry for all the trauma I was trying to put you through. But, you know, it is what it is. You didn't go through it, though, so. But I love you.
Oh, I just got it.
Yeah.
I'm a little slow, but I caught up.
It's okay. Sometimes my brain is a 2001 Dell laptop, so it's okay. I understand. Yeah, but
I get it.
But anyway,
I'm so sorry.
Guys, I think I'm on my deathbed, like, genuinely.
Well, unfortunately, I think that we're gonna have to end it. We're gonna have to end it here because Kayla's almost dead.
No, really?
Yeah. You always make me the bad guy. Like, hey guys, I'm done talking, and then Kayla's like, no,
I don't wanna. Sorry, I just gave you all, like, the worst cooter shot ever. My bad.
You made me snort.
Don't make me laugh. You know what that's from? Don't make me laugh. She was popular. Right! My hat just flew off. I don't know what. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much, guys. Oh, I can't do that. That hurt.
It does, like, I feel like I'm gonna get a boogie in there or
Oh,
something.
like, that hurt. I put myself in the eyeball with my fake lashes. I'm good now.
It would help if you didn't have butterfly wings on your eyelids.
You're right, but I feel so beautiful.
I'll fly away on glory. I'll fly away.
In the morning.
That's all I know of it.
When I die,
Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
And on that note, we are BESTIEINLAWS on Instagram, TikTok, Apple
Podcasts.
I almost did it again. I did that last week.
Apple Music.
And Spotify playlists.
Yes. And regular Spotify.
Yeah.
For the actual episode.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to follow our personal accounts to see the videos of the messes and the bingo cards and everything. Mm-hmm. What were you going to say?
All that's linked below for you.
Yes, it is. I was gonna say something. My brain genuinely stops working.
It's okay.
But also, see you guys next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.